Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also my website PurpleGlimmerBudgets.com. My husband and I journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be unstuffing my weekly wallets for all of the spending that occurred this week. So let's see how I did. I'm very curious to see how eating out and groceries did for this week compared to last week. It was very, very out of control. So I'm hoping that I reined it in on budget this week, but we will see. I'll take any sort of progress from last week at this point. So this is my digital planner. I have everything to the penny here, everything rounded up to the nearest dollar here. So let's go ahead and switch you into portrait mode. I'm currently in the process of revamping my budget binder inserts. So I'm kind of working on that. And once I get that done, I will probably turn it into this like digital planner that I have here. And then I might offer that for sale on Etsy. For a while, I was offering some like Erin Condren-esque digital planners before I went all back into budgeting, and they sold pretty well. It's a lot of fun, like teaching myself a new skill. So I taught myself how to make this digital planner because it actually works with the links. I don't want to like mess myself up here, but if I switch this from my edit mode to like being able to use it, I can actually tap the different tabs and it'll take me into those different months. So that's something that I would do in the new one as well. So that's just something that is on my to-do list, my ever growing to-do list of things that I want to do in my shop. So that's all that I have here. So let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and just cut straight to the chase, and let's look at eating out and see how I did with that one. So Taco Bell, that was when we were heading to church on my son's birthday, thinking we were going to go, and the roads were completely a mess and decided to turn around, but we had already gone through the drive-thru, so we got our breakfast that day. This is not that McDonald's. This was the McDonald's, I think the Friday or so before. It might have the wrong date on it. When one of my sons had therapy, I go ahead and get the kids lunch then. And the kids were also off school that day. So that was that as well. And then this was Hardee's. I wasn't feeling like cooking, so that's what we did. And this is my son's breakfast from the day of his birthday. Yes, this is the wrong date. Our bank account posts like the day after, and I just go with whatever the bank account date says. Let's see what else. And then Texas Roadhouse was expensive, but Texas Roadhouse is. And then $65 for Red Robin. That was parents' night out. The big kids went to parents' night out, and that was just my husband, myself, and our daughter. So that's what that was. So I have it at $237. So let me just double check. So 12 plus 24 plus 39 plus 7 plus, I did miss Sonic. So Sonic, we had that the other day. And then it looks like I was missing this McDonald's as well. And then 90 and then 65. So 293. That sounds probably about right. So let me mark these off. So I did this one, 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 and that one. Okay, so 293. So that sounds more in line with what we probably did. So I'm just gonna start out with the 200 from eating out, and then I guess let's go ahead and drain it all. So minus 50 from spending, and then minus 10 from miscellaneous. Those are my buffer categories, so I still owe 33, and I'm gonna take a pause here because my dog is losing his mind upstairs, and I don't want to have to deal with all the barking on this. Okay, so between eating out and all my buffer categories, I still have $33 that I'm gonna have to find, which is fine. We'll just kind of push that to the side. If I remember correctly, like last week, it was like absolutely insane. I think I was like in the 500s or something. So it's not as good as I wanted, but things have been getting so stressful with my husband and his job. So that's where my brain power is going at this point. And so I'm kind of shutting down to the point where I'm like, I don't feel like cooking. So we've done a lot of going out and stuff. So that's just kind of what's going on over here, and the continuation of my husband's nightmare job saga. So let's see how we did on groceries. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. So 90 plus 118, and this is really like what the bulk of the groceries was 208. So I'm actually quite happy with that. However, where is it? It's probably going to be up here, because I know there's another thing of groceries. It's right there. I fell into the trap of Instagram falling into the algorithm. I've been really interested in trying to get back on keto, and so all these like protein snack things have been like coming at me. So I saw this really awesome advertising reel for this protein snack that supposedly tastes like cookie dough. Well, I didn't really do my due diligence to kind of look at the nutrition label before I bought it, but I was smart and I just got the sample on it, and it's disgusting. But I spent about $50 in some protein snacks. So that was for like those cookie dough. They're like called midday snack squares, which one of them I could kind of see, but like the one that I was really excited to try, it was just gross. So I'm glad I went with the individual ones versus buying like a box of them. So that was like my little splurge. So we're a little bit more than what I would want. So let me add in that 50. So we're technically at 258. So let's take, hold on, 200. So we have 58 plus 33. So now we're 91 over between eating out and groceries. But I've done worse, so this is progress. So at least I have a little bit of progress going on. I'm hoping this week maybe things can calm down and it won't be as crazy. We will not have kids night out, which that's kind of our excuse to kind of have a little bit of a more relaxing dinner. So we do like to take advantage of that as far as eating out. So I don't anticipate a bunch of that going on. So I might try and make a big goal for this week coming forward that I'm going to stick to the budget. We're going to try and stay on budget for eating out and groceries, and we'll see if I do. Yeah, that's going to be my goal for this week. So I still have this to find, and then honestly some of this is cheating as well because we had Pizza Hut as well, but that was for my son's birthday, so I don't really count that as eating out. That was more a birthday celebration, which is why I have it coming from birthday. So let's do gas because that's the last item in here, and this one was actually pretty good because I think my husband only filled up the one time. So it's $40 in gas. So we saw 20, 40, 65, 6, which is great because I think I'm still going to go ahead and contribute $100 to gas for this next cash stuffing, because with us both having expeditions, those are gas guzzlers, and I want to make sure that I have an idea of what the right amount of stuff that is, because it's been a little weird. My husband's not gone to the office every single day because we had the snowstorm, so he stayed home 2 days. So I don't really know what a real work week would look like. So I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. So let's go into here. Do we have anything personal care? I don't think we do. Household, I know we have that. Where is it? It was ice melt. We, believe it or not, ended up getting the ice melt at the pet store. I only have a 10, so I'm just gonna knock this down to 90 and call it good. So we still have 20 in household. We went to PetSmart to get the ice melt because I wanted to get like a pet friendly ice melt, which I'm glad we did because we spread it on our porch steps, and someone that came in through the porch steps, they like tracked in some of like the residue of it. So I'm really glad that we went with like the pet friendly one, because I would hate to introduce that into our home and it not be pet friendly. So they had a good sale, like it was like 10 or 20% off of anything in the store, and it was already on sale. So I was really happy to first score some ice melt, but then score a pet friendly ice melt. So I was happy about that. I think birthday is, so there's kids and then there's clothing, and then I think everything else is birthday. So clothing was, how much was it? It was shoelaces, which, where are those? Shoelaces, which was $3, which again, I only have a 10. So let me see what do I want to do? I'm just going to go ahead and put a full 10. So we're going to be down to, so that was 3. So we'll be down to $83. $83 for excess. So it looks like I have 100 in placeholders and then 50 in placeholder money, so we're good there. So let's mark that off. And then kids, I think this is gonna wipe me out, which that's fine, because I think I was going to just stuff $650 in here, and then I ended up doing the full 60, remembering that Parents' Night Out was this week, so I would be unstuffing 60. So I think I took that from either clothing or kids, or I don't remember, or clothing or pet care. I think it was pet care, I don't remember. But we have enough there, so let's mark that off. And so then I think everything else left is birthday. So let's go into this one. So we ended up buying a birthday card, and then this was actually the 2 candles for his cake. So my husband did a really good job shopping pretty cost effectively there. And then we spent $72 on ordering pizza for all 6 of us, and then my mom and his parents. So there was a total of 9 of us. And then we gave our son $100 cash. So $176 is what needs to be unstuffed from birthdays. So I thought $100 was a decent amount for a birthday. So let's see. We're gonna unstuff, let's see, minus 201. So I'm gonna add 83. So I still have $58 owed, because I'm like, I don't have money to break stuff, so I'll just add that, and then we can bulk birthdays up. The next birthday is mine, and honestly, if we're short on there, it's not that end of the world. We're not really gonna spend that much for it anyways. 58. Because that's the fun thing, at least here, is that I'm mom, so we don't really do much of anything for my birthday, because I'm the one that ends up doing all the shopping for everyone else's birthday. So there's really not anyone thinking about mine. So I think that's everything, except for I need $58 somewhere. So where am I stealing it from? I know vacation's a little bit over, like 1,000, like equal in the thousands. So I'm gonna take the excess here. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. So then I'll take 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 54 from vacation. So I need $4 from somewhere. Where do I want to take $4 from? I'm going to take it from car tags, just because I think I'm pretty bulked up in car tags, and I can do that. So we'll do that. So now I think I've unstuffed everything. So now is time to add all this up, find out what it is, and see if I have that here. Okay, I'm thinking it's $8.39, and it's looking like that could be right, because at one point I accidentally hit the minus sign and then directly hit the plus sign, which should have made the calculator work properly, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and do this and make sure that I have all this cash here, and if I do, that's awesome. I'm gonna move this out of the way. We'll just put it, we'll put it up here. So I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 500, 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, hold on, 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So $8.39 is here. So really it's only $639 with these 2 placeholders going back to the bank, which is awesome. So I will take that. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this out of the way because there's one thing that I kind of want to show off because I'm really excited about it. So give me 1 second. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in my cash tray to just make some room for something that I want to show off. I always like to shout out some other shops that I buy from that have some like amazing products. So as you guys know, this is from Luxe Design. I've shouted that out before. Another creator that I like to support a lot on Instagram is Izzy Budgets. She's absolutely amazing. I love chatting with her. And so she just launched these awesome acrylic binders that her husband and her actually make here in the US. So I, of course, had to snap some up for my collection. So I ended up getting these. So this is the one that I'm currently using. So they came with these smaller rings, but I was able to find some larger rings. I was impatient, and so I knew I could get them a little bit faster if I got them on Amazon. I wish I had like thought about this sooner because Izzy does have the bigger rings and maybe had asked then, so that way I could have bought them from her, but I was being impatient, so I snagged these. These are, I believe, 30 millimeter rings, and I think these are 20 millimeters. It's always interesting where they like measure the millimeters and to like determine what it is. So I bought these 2 sets. So again, the ones that I got from her came with 20 millimeters, and I swapped them out for the 30 millimeters because I'm an overstuffer, as you guys all know, and I just know that this savings challenge, when it's all said and done, it's gonna bulk up pretty nicely. So I wanted to make sure that it was fine, because when I used these smaller rings, it was like this, and that was kind of driving me a little crazy. So I'm like, I know if I swap it out to the bigger rings that it'll work fine. So I'm super excited. So this makes me really happy to save towards my 5K challenge. I was originally using this, which I do love this binder, the basket weave binder that I also sell in my shop. I was using this, but I'm like, when I got this, I'm like, I love this. I want to figure out something to use it for. And it was just screaming to use it with my 5K challenge, especially since it's got all the sparkly overlay. I mean, sparkles upon sparkles, why not? So I just wanted to show these off. So I don't know if she has these colors still for sale in her shop or not. I know this one went out of stock and I got put on a wait list for this, and I think this was actually a limited time one, but she has all kinds of different colors and stuff, and she's really awesome to work with. So definitely check her shop out. I will try and link her website below. She's also on Instagram as Izzy Budgets. So I just wanted to show this off because I was really excited. So that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me as I unstuffed and went through how crazy last week was. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.